Sometimes, to gain a winning edge, the slightest adjustments in your performance can lead to large improvements in your game. So watch for those small details in game film. Take seemingly trivial criticism to heart, and never settle with how solid things seem to be. Becoming great at anything in life is a little like wrestling a gorilla. You don't quit when you're tired. You quit when the gorilla's tired. So keep fighting and striving as though the only other option is death. If you learn to develop an abundant mentality, you will not be envious of others. You will celebrate their successes. You will share in their joys and pains. Don't see life as a competition, but as complementary. What's up? December 1st, here we are, guys. We got a new month, new game plan, new everything. And I forgot to add that to my thing. Dude, we got homework, all right? We got new homework for the month. If you did the last month's homework, turn it in, all right? It's right here in the book. Basically, if you have the smaller book, it's probably better to tear that out. So, in the beginning, it'll give you homework to do, and you can tear it out. You can write it in there and tear it out, or you can just go to our website, limitlesshoops.com, and then go to the challenges section, and where it says homework, you can print it out there. All right, and literally you write it down and you turn it in. All right, since no one's ever done that, if you do that, I'll give you a coin for that. Either way, okay. All right. Anyways, but the last month's homework, it was bed shots, super hard, easy. All right, but this month it is free throws. All right, shoot or make 10, 25, or 50 free throws, and I choose this because you guys are in season. All right, and I know that this is a huge time, and I also know that we take a kind of a break during the winter time anyway, so getting your free throws up is a big thing. All right, so do the homework in the website, post it to the homework page, and then see if you can do it. And don't forget my new thing for the homework. If you want me to push you, you do the homework. And if you don't, then I won't push you. And we'll have that be the slice between the real players or are the non-real players, and you get to go back and forth whenever you want to. All right. John Sanders, Gatorade Player of the Year, telling stories and changing lives. Lives. Yep, that's me, dog. Gatorade Player of the Year. You know, I didn't get one bottle of Gatorade for getting Gatorade Player of the Year. What kind of crap is that? All right, did I see the Lakers game yesterday? Yep, they won without LeBron. Turned it on. Started being a real team for a second. It happens. What's up, Connor Rush? Yo, Finn Kaufman. John started every game at St. Mary's in his senior year, by the way. Wow. They kind of had to start me because I told you, I just showed up to practice like 8 hours before games. They like trusted me. But yeah, I'm a smart player. I was kind of like Draymond Greenish. Warriors are lost. They finally lost. Lost to Devin Booker-less Suns. Roey, didn't the Lakers lose to the Kings without 3 starters last week? Yes. The NBA drama, man, it never stops. Anyways, let's go ahead and start. What do we have here? We got the quote of the day. No, you can do it. You can do it. No, you can do it. Don't just think that you can do it. Know that you can do it. All right. That is the quote of the day tomorrow. All right. And oh man, when you truly believe in yourself, man, that's something special. All right. And it gives you the power to go out there and actually achieve your goals. If you don't, it's really gonna happen. So right now, if you're starting to doubt yourself, that doubt is part of the reason why you're not going to succeed. So remove that doubt away so that you can succeed. Do you understand that? I know you can do it. Don't think you can do it. No, you can do it. All right, moving on. We got this. We have this game that we play every now and then, and we did it on Friday. I didn't let Connor do it because he's older, but Rohit passed the test, I believe, yes. And I put. When we're on the outdoor courts, it works better. I put a whole bunch of rocks down in a straight line on the court, and I say you race to the end, and whoever picks up the most rocks wins. But the rocks at the end are 50 rocks, but if you don't win the race, then you don't get any rocks or whatever it may be, right? All right. So the little kids always start picking up small rocks on the way. And the older kids who are smarter just go, what? Yeah, I'm going for the 50 rather than these like 8 rocks, right? And that game that I think each of you guys have played, that game is indicative in life. And here's how I can prove to you that you guys all go for those rocks. You guys all need those rocks, all right? Here's what I'm saying, all right? Let's take Connor, for instance. Connor, you ready for this question? If you got a letter, just a letter, not a special letter. Mind you, I got thousands of letters when I was in high school, like saved in like 5 big boxes. It was nonsense from colleges. If you got one letter from a D1 school that just said you're on our radar, Duke, hey Connor Rush, we're looking at you. Would you work out harder? Because I think that the answer for most kids is yeah. Like, they're looking at me. I have a chance. I can do it. I'm inspired. So, and that's not bad to have inspiration inspire you, right? But at the same time, why weren't you working that hard to begin with? Well, I didn't know. I didn't really know. You didn't know you could do it. You didn't really believe in yourself. You had to have a paper affirm to you that you could do it. You had to have an outside source tell you that you could do it. All right, that's the lame part. All right, or just I needed the inspiration. I'm a kid. You're not 3. All right, you should be able to inspire yourself at that point. So pretend like you've gotten the letters. Just fake it. All right, and that's why that whole movie that we did with Connor in it. That's what that movie was about. All right, it was about getting that letter, hoping for that letter, wanting that letter. All right, and because it is part of recruiting, but it's not the entire part. All right, getting the recognition is just half the deal. All right, but the hard work has to come before it. All right, let's see. But I'll make sure to do the homework because I went 1 for 4 free throws. I never missed that much. That could also be, hey, you going 1 for 4 or having a bad game that can inspire you to shoot more. You should have been shooting to begin with. I wish that the Lakers would go out there and do that. They missed so many freaking free throws. It might re-inspire me to work harder because sometimes I just don't want to practice, and sometimes like that would push me more. Yes, but I'll just practice anyways. So yeah, you need to fake the letter, man. Fake the letter. All right, maybe your parents should write up an imaginary letter and send it to you so that you do get inspired, all right? So, again, don't need those small rocks along the way. Because the faster that you can run now, like Venus and Serena Williams, screw games. We don't need those, right? Just work, right? As the more that you can be like that, the better that you're gonna be. Now, I asked this a month ago, Connor. In January, will you turn it on? Or will we wait until March? When do you want to turn it on full speed where you just don't miss? Even if you die of lack of sleep or you just can't sleep or whatever it may be. When will you turn it on? Again, we want to go slow. How about March? That will be a 1-year anniversary in our program. Do you want to do it, Connor? Do you want to do it? I've asked before. You say yeah before, but I wanted to wait till high school season started so you get to see how hard it is to work while you're still playing. Yo, that's why people aren't making the NBA. There's only a few people that can do that. While you're playing in the season, you still work hard? What is that? And again, if Emma Godfrey didn't do it, and I didn't see it with my own eyes, and she's just a regular person, I wouldn't believe that it could be done by a regular kid. So maybe it is just reserved for Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, and Emma Godfrey, this 8th grade white girl from Lafayette, California. Maybe she's that special. She is pretty special, though. But yes. Anyways, moving on. Got our elementary stuff. Star passing, post catch, quick finish, 3-on-3 defensive positioning, and then I can never see that. Two sides of the ball, press. Oh, I think that's press break repeat. All right, where we dribble forward and then spin, pass back to the person behind us. Whenever you're doing a press break, you make sure that those people are in their right spots. I'll show you that in a second. All right, 49 seconds, down by 3 with free throws, and then bigs versus guards. All right, just to talk about the other 5 just real quick, we got bigs versus guards is when the small guards can prove themselves against the big guys to be tough, but also the big guys can prove themselves against the small guys by handling the ball. All right, and this allows our team to show that they have other positions in their bag. All right, and also it improves the ball handling skills of the big guys and improves the toughness of the small guys. So I like this drill. 49 seconds, down by 3 with free throws. If there's about 7 seconds left, down by 3, you have free throws. Make both your free throws, and then you want a quick trap. No, sorry, you want to overly deny. But once the ball gets in, I would say foul. You don't miss on purpose yet. You miss on purpose if you're down by 3. You want to make both free throws, so you're down by 1. But if you happen to miss, whatever, you foul them anyways. But once they get the ball in, you foul. But you want to over deny, try to go for a steal. All right. Because then you'll still have about 5 seconds to get all the way down the court. Do not hesitate to foul them. Everyone should be up on their man. Everyone should mark their man during the free throw. Say who you have. All right? And let's see. 3-on-3 defensive positioning. Make sure that you jump off the ball. Make sure that you follow the ball. Make sure that you don't leave help side. Make sure that you cover the passing lanes as well with just the one hand. And make sure that you look at your man and the ball. Post catch, quick finish. Have your hands up. Catch the ball. Pivot all the way to protect the ball as fast as you possibly can, and then go up as fast as you can to hit the player trying to defend you, so that you can finish like this at the basket. Then the last one is star passing. Passing in a star, every little kid does this drill. But you want to make sure that you throw the ball accurately, call the person's name, sprint through. All right, keep talking, keep sprinting. Make sure that it's exceptionally perfect. All right, and then the last one, like I said before, the press break repeat one. We have for a press break. What do we have here? Let's see. All right, so where am I? Right there with it. All right. So for a press break, we got all these people out here. All right. He's there. And sorry, you take the ball out of bounds, sir. All right. And once we have the ball inbounds, it's going to be like this. All right. These guys split, whatever, screen to get open. It doesn't matter. All right. He passes up ahead. He sprints. All right. And but once they're in, he dribbles the ball forward. He wants to extend the play. He wants to cut down the middle. All right. This small forward, he's inactive on my screen for some reason. Doesn't matter. But you want to sprint forward, and you want to be back. All right. So I wish I did it. Here it goes. Here's the other guy. This guy ran forward. Don't worry about it. He's right there. All right. You want to sprint forward and then pass the ball back. If this guy isn't here and he's up here roaming, now they can guard you in every position, and then he'll have no one to pass to. You have to make sure that you're here so that you can distract defenders. All right, you want to be able to distract defenders so that you're there. All right, so let me just reset this because it's really messing me up here. All right, so the power forward's back. These guys are forward like that. All right, so this guy has the ball, and he's right here. This guy's straight ahead. All right. If this player is getting double teamed, if two guys are guarding this guy, because if one guy's guarding him, it's not a press. But if two guys are guarding him, then it's a press. Then we don't just depend on one person to dribble the ball off the court. So the other three defenders have to be guarding these guys, or they're going to be giving up a layup. The only guy that they're not going to be able to guard is this guy. But if you're up here even, he can't get you the ball because this guy's hands might be up. So the spot to be in is here. And if you're being guarded, well, even better. That means that either he's open, or he's open. All right? So by becoming the back man right here, you're enabling this entire thing to happen so that they have to guard you just one-on-one. And then he can just dribble the ball up the court with just one person guarding him. All right. But again, if he's not and he's being double teamed, we sprint forward, pass the ball back. Now he will go forward. And as they rotate, they might be able to trap one more time. But we put someone back again. And then we'll pass back again. And now they have to do it again. And I don't know if a team has that many rotations in them. Usually after two pass backs, they are done pressing, and you can just dribble the ball up the court. So that back person is extremely important. All right. Now I dropped 19 points, John. First game tomorrow. I haven't been much, though, because high school season, but I'll practice anyways. Yeah, I want to do it. Bro, John, are you a published author? I am. Buying it if you did. John, show a flat show. I almost forgot. Oh yeah. He wanted us to see a flat show on defense. Let's check it out. So, again, I don't know what your coach calls a flat show, but when you're here and this person is going to screen, and it doesn't really matter where these guys are, all right? But throw them over there. All right? If this guy's guarding him, they're all guarding someone, right? Whatever. All right? A flat show is when we basically don't think that this guy can shoot that well. And this is why it's called a flat show. He will show along this line. Let me make a line. All right. He will show along this line. All right. The center will show along that line. So he won't jump out and double team. He won't step off that line. He stays flat. So as this guy dribbles, he stays with him flat. Wherever he goes, he's there flat. It probably won't get that far because at the same time, this guy is going over the screen and getting back in front. And no matter how far out he goes, as soon as he gets back in front, he goes, I got him. And this flat show guy gets back to his man. That's it. All right, so a flat show is when they do that. We use the flat show on handoffs. All right, we don't use it on pick and rolls because for a flat show on a pick and roll, well, let's say that they flat show on us. They flat show on the pick and roll. All we're gonna do is when that guy tries to get back in front, we're gonna rescreen. He's gonna cross it over. He's gonna go this way, and that big slow dude who just flat showed, he can't sprint all the way back over here. All right, he might get close or whatever, but we're gonna do it like that, and that's what the NBA players do. They screen and then rescreen. The reason that your coach might be having you flat show for high school is because people really can't shoot when someone is on their shoulder like that, and they're just saying, hey, if you're gonna shoot it, and you're just kind of protecting the basket. All right, it's kind of like It's just containing if you were a defense in the NFL, just containing them. I don't like it because a good player can hit that shot, and you're basically just hoping that you never face a good player who can hit a whole bunch of threes, which in high school, maybe you won't, but you might. All right, so that's the flat show. Good question, Finn. And we are now moving on. All right, that was everything. Now we are on the movie of the month. All right, this is the first day for the movie, and looks like we have Space Jam. All right, the critics might say the real Space Jam, the original, the one where he can close his eyes and make a free throw if he wanted to, the one where a whole bunch of goblins who are space aliens couldn't stop this guy, baby. All right. Yes, this is Space Jam Part 1. If you're a first grader out there, this is your movie of the month. If you happen to watch it, post a movie review online and put it to our homework section, and that is your homework for the month for movies. I think that this was a pretty good movie. I remember it being extremely inspiring to a whole bunch of kids at the time because no one really knew Michael Jordan like in depth like that. So it was cool to like see him like just like interact. And like of course we knew like Bugs Bunny and everyone else too. So I don't know, it was a pretty epic movie. As big as like the Dream Team was to basketball, this was that big for everything else. So Space Jam, in terms of stars, man, it was pretty funny. I like Bill Murray a lot. I would give it 41 stars out of 50. All right, this one we received 41 stars out of 50 stars since we're 50 All-Stars. That's how many stars that you get. And that's where we are with that. That's what I think. Signed, sealed, delivered. Move on. All right. Homework. Who's posting the homework today? We got Rohit, as always. Rohit, way to kill it, baby. All right, you keep going, Rohit. Keep going. When you come to practice tonight, I will be sure to push you extra hard. But again, you respond. Respond well to me pushing you. All right, do what I say, and then just trust me, because basically it's like my two old stepkids, man. When they were like first graders, second maybe, I tried to teach them some algebra. I was like, yo, if x was a number, x plus 1 equals 4, what is x? And they were like, I don't know, like 3 maybe? I was like, yeah, but this is how you figure it out. And they were like, why are you trying to teach that to us? That's stupid. Then I was like, because you're going to learn it in 6th, 7th grade. Come on, you can get ahead. They refused to do it. Then I waited 5 freaking years, and those dudes were like, can you help me out with my algebra? And I was like, I tried teaching you 5 years ago. Anyways, but yes, look, like, it's so easy for me as an ex-professional basketball player to make you great. It's so easy if you just do every single thing that I say. But that's not how life is. You need your little, you need your little victories along the way. You can't just do every single thing that I say. It's impossible. Because if it were that easy, everyone would be in the NBA. But that is why it's becoming a culture where if you're an NBA player and you have an NBA kid, your kid's basically going to make the pros. All right, because they have an NBA dad telling them everything. It's really hard, and that's why probably Michael Jordan's kids didn't listen to him. All right, so it's tough. Jordan's Space Jam didn't use any CGI, but LeBron's was totally edited. That doesn't count against them. That was the time. They didn't have that much CGI back then. John's really holding grudges against 5-year-olds. I totally am. They were like 8, though, okay? You know what I did, though? That was actually crazy. I actually went at them and drew a foul and a few in-ones. Nice job. I was hitting into them. Nice job, Connor. Rush. All right, let's see. We do not flash show. I knew it. All right. Moving on. We got our Saturday clinic. All right. Don't forget our clinic this Saturday is on rebounding. Honestly, like, I think the best thing that I do, oh man, it used to be ball handling. Now I'm a better rebounder. But the best thing that I teach is rebounding. All right. My shooting clinic, it's good. Defensive clinic, it's all right. Offensive skills clinic, good. That's probably a pretty good one though too. Inside scoring clinic, decent. But yo, my rebounding clinic is off the charts. And I think mostly because no one teaches that stuff. And I remember this player, Diamond Simpson. He played for the Rockets for a little bit, but he went to St. Mary's. And during his first year, he asked me, he goes, how do you get so many rebounds, John? Because no one can stop me on boards. I don't care how old they are, where they are, what college, whatever. Right? I get every rebound, especially offensive ones. He's like, how do you get so many? And I told him a couple of tricks. I said, never take your eyes off the ball. I said, like, go every time or something like that, right? Or I said, if it's shot from that side, just run to the other side. That was it. And this dude winds up becoming the leading rebounder in St. Mary's history. And then he goes off to the NBA a little bit. I mean, he kind of owes me some money, man. I don't know. It could be a coincidence, though. He was a great rebounder himself. But I think I can teach some rebounding, and I don't hear it being taught. So, like, if you come to this clinic, I guarantee it's going to be amazing. So that's all I got. All right. Question of the day is, will Zion's return save the Pelican season? I don't know. I do know he plays really slow and like cautiously though, and it kind of benefits him. They're not really missing anyone besides like Lonzo. I don't know, man. They do need to turn around. I hope that they do well. Hope that Zion doesn't get hurt and things like that. But I'm not sure if it's going to turn their season around. I say no. But if it does, man, the West is wide open. Between the 4th seed and like the 13th seed, they're separated by like 1 game. It's crazy. All right. So like the West is almost tied besides the top 3 teams. So maybe, who knows? He was in the D League. Who was in the D League? Oh, Diamond. He went to the D League as well, yeah. But he played a couple of games, I think. Anyways, moving on. We got our. Also on Saturday, we have our agility and ability combine. I mean, basically owned by Connor Rush. Owned by Connor Rush. Owned by Connor Rush. I mean, you just can't stop the dude. You can only hope to contain him. If you look on our website, Connor is absolutely dominating right here our combine testing. I mean, we have never seen anything like Connor Rush. We've been doing this for like 9 years, and this guy is just putting his name up on everything. All right, and so Connor's going to try once again to beat his all-time score. Highest score per grade level is Connor Rush in 9th grade, 132, highest overall score of all time as well. Connor Rush is also the 3rd highest. Man, we can't say it's luck anymore. This dude is dominating. Make sure you guys come to the to try to beat some records and try to see how well that you can do in our agility and ability combine. All right, moving on, we got our. Let's go with the. What do I want to go with right now? Let's go with the trivia question. We're going to start all back over real quick. All right, we got zeros up the board. Finn Kaufman's still in first place with 0 somehow. I think the system just likes him. All right, but the trivia question today is: there was this power forward named Wayman Tisdale. Okay, Wayman Tisdale. He played for the Kings. I used to have his card, man. All right, pretty good player. All right, Wayman Tisdale. Let's check him out real quick. Oh, I can't bring him up. Nope, I can't bring up his picture because it's gonna give you the answer. All right, but I did know this answer. All right, and the question is: after Wayman Tisdale retired in 1997, what profession did he get into? That is the question of the day. The trivia question is: what profession did Wayman Tisdale get into after he, I almost said graduated, after he retired from the NBA? Wayman Tisdale from the Sacramento Kings. He also played for the Suns. Yes, Wayman freaking Tisdale, man. He's a big dude. But yes, what did he do after he retired? Bone cancer? He did not do bone cancer. But yes, he was into music. Finn Kaufman got it right, and in particular, Wayman Tisdale was, after 12 years in the NBA, Pacers, Kings, Suns, Oklahoma Sooners superstar, released 9 albums. Wow, great job, Wayman Tisdale. All right, so that's 1 point for Finn Kaufman. He won it last year. Your coin is it's in the mail. It's in the mail. Why is he wishing him upon bone cancer? I hope he doesn't have bone cancer now, Connor. Come on, man. Come on, dude. Come on. All right, last one. What is wrong with you, Connor? All right, last two. We got the layups, sideline out of bounds for shots, zone flex screens. I can never see that. Oh, don't cross half court in the trap. 0 to 3 seconds down by 3 with free throws and 5-on-5 Nash then dash. Then we have wall floor tap dribbles, double team step through, play key points, scale high, 4 to 9 seconds down by 3 with free throws, 5-on-5 winners run. And don't forget that we have our practices coming up next year. I'm super excited for those. So it'll be 7 days a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays. We will be learning about some team stuff as well. All right. So it's a great start to everyone's year. But also we have our award ceremony on the 12th. All right. So December 12th, make sure that you're there for that. Make sure that you're there for that. I have prize for everybody. We're going to put out phone calls soon. And on the 20th, we have our 4-day camp. All right, 20th through the 23rd. Make sure that you sign up for that. Invite all your friends. It's very, very cheap. If they use the promo code Facebook, they get in for half price. It's even cheaper. And then like I saw one camp, it's out for like $200 for the same amount of hours, and they probably do less than we do. Ours is $50 plus with the Facebook promo code $25. So you got to do it. And then lastly, we have games on the 18th if people sign up. So make sure that you guys sign up or we just won't play. All right. And that's about it. Then we have our story of the day.
Although it's true you have little control over what happens in the world, you have tremendous influence over your experience of the events and circumstances in your life. So don't take that opportunity for granted, and be sure to have the greatest impact possible.
Yeah, so everyone wants to be impactful, man. They all want to have an impact in this world. What you don't realize is that you have an impact in your own world, and the things that you do on a daily basis, you should do them in such a way where, if you were Jeff Bezos, what would you do? If you're the richest man in the world, what would you do? If you're the president and the most powerful man, what would you do? Right? You have all these ideas and all these moving ideas and how hard that you would try. Right? That's the same thing as the NBA. You have the power, even if it's just over your little part of the world. Do it. Change those things every single day. Push yourself and those around you to extraordinary limits. And if everyone does their piece, it adds up to life-changing stuff. All right, so don't put it past yourself. You have that power. Johnny doesn't have bone cancer right now. He died like 12 years ago. Okay, it's good. All right, so much better than having bone cancer. Thank God he doesn't have bone cancer. He's only dead. Why does Willie always disappear around trivia time? It was a good guess before the question. Why would I ask what disease he had? Dang, I'm not that cold-blooded. But yes, make sure you guys are working hard. As always, I'll see you guys soon. If you're showing up to practice, make sure you guys are there. All right. Don't forget that our weekend stuff is going to be at 7 a.m. for the rest of this year, but it'll be at 7 p.m. starting in the new year. All right. The quote of the day is, "No, you can do it." All right, so go out there and do it. Keep doing well, you guys. All right, keep pushing. And I will talk to y'all later.
And then do your part.
Let me get a good workout thing to sign out to. Let me see. Which one's a good one? That one. That's good. All right. Peace, you guys. Get him, Ned Flanders. Get him. Hit him. Let's go.